So Hasbro revealed the Black Series Black Krrsantan, which is an action figure based off the comics, and obviously there's a high demand for a Black Krrsantan action figure ever since his appearance in the Book of Boba Fett TV series back in January. But this isn't exactly what we hoped for as a stock comics version, which is still cool, but I have some gripes I'm going to speak about later. But it comes in the packaging that we saw for some of the other comic characters like Jackson and the Darth Maul comic variant and some of those other comic figures that they released back last year. So that I actually really like this packaging. I'm going to speak more on the packaging later. As you can see, if you fold out the cover, you got the regular window packaging, and he'll be kind of deluxe release around about £28 or $28 depending on wherever you live. But yeah, he looks alright, but we're going to speak about that a bit later. But getting into the actual figure, you can see here my main gripes is that they haven't really made a new mold. It's basically just a Chewbacca body with a new head sculpt and some armor on top. Now the armor looks cheap and plasticky. It's casted in a golden plastic, which just looks very plasticky, and it looks like it needs a paint job. I know it's a comic look, so maybe the colours meant to be flatter deliberately, but still it just looks like it needs some possible shading. And because it's a Chewbacca reuse, it means that it's not very, he's meant to be a bigger, larger character, but instead he's got this skinny, sort of lanky body. But the packaging is very nice looking. It's got this lovely graphic of Krrsantan fighting Obi-Wan, which is something we see in the comics, and I think I like how they incorporated that, and I think it really stands out on the shelves around all these window package characters. You just got these characters with the sort of graphics on them, and those are the comic characters, and I like seeing them in the shops, and they definitely stand out when it comes to all of that. And I know NECA, they do this for their action figures, so it's interesting that Hasbro have been trying it out recently in their Black Series line. Maybe they'll do it in their other lines like Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe, but I don't know. But that is a nice look, I have to say so myself, and I hope that I see this in a store one day just so I can see how it lines up against other figures of this sort of thing. Now it has a release date of 2023, but that seems a bit far off. Now for final thoughts, I have to say I'm probably going to wait out and see if they announce a realistic, sort of show accurate Book of Boba Fett version of Black Krrsantan, because hopefully they do a full body sculpt and do shading on the armor and make it look good. And if they don't do that, then I'll probably have to wait and hope, like, fingers crossed, one of the import companies like Muffex or Figure Arts make their own variant of Krrsantan, just because I'm not actually that satisfied with this version, but hopefully Hasbro make a better version. If not, fingers crossed on the import companies. Now if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, also subscribe. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers as soon as possible, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. But until then, leave your comments below on what you think about this figure, and also some feedback, as feedback motivates me to make daily videos.